All right, welcome to Pop 2 TAS by GMP. So GMP, when you're ready, just let me know.
Alright, so without further ado, let's just start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so this is a task of this game that I made actually like a couple of months ago as a little improvement after a new tech called sword clipping was found. So yeah, in this level we are just doing some specific movement that confuses the guard AI, and here we restart to like avoid the stagger since we have a checkpoint here, and that's at the end of the level. So the next level will contain an RNG section, and we actually manipulate the date of the game starts in, and that will give us a consistent RNG seed, and we hence get a best pattern in this level. And in this level, at the start you might have missed, but I did a slide there, and that lets me like cover these steps with less bunny hops and just precise movement. And we are heading to take a life upgrade portion, and these portions are like actually mandatory to finish this game, uh, because that's how it the it will be required for the final boss. And there we just did a special version of the wall clip glitch where I took out my sword, went in, and did a crouch to like get out of the wall with a bigger momentum, and it helped me like grab the ledge as well, and we just get to the alternate exit of this level fast. Here we just drop here, and again we will clip into this wall and take out the sword, and that will help us move inside the wall quite quickly like that. And we will take another life upgrade potion here, some like sword turnaround movement here to like help time and position ourselves perfectly for this section here. And yep, that's basically it. Here we just do some casual movement to traverse, and we can just take the fall damage because we have enough HP. So if you played this game casually, you might remember like these skeletons here that get activated after you open the final door. But here we can just do a same wall clip here, and for some reason if you wall clip a corner like that, it just gets swapped to the other side of the screen, and we just skip all those skeletons completely. And this is level 5, and at the start we skip this skeleton with some specific movement, and here there are some contraptions, so we do some specific stuff to avoid it. And yeah, so this is the carpet room. We do some normal movement, and here we will do a wall clip. And first of all, that's just a faster wall clip to wall clip movement wise, and it's just so convenient that we end up in a room where there is a life upgrade potion, so we can just consume it without wasting any time. And we just go to the end of the level from here normally. So coming up is a checkpoint. We will reset here to it's just faster, and B, it puts us in a perfect position to like just jump through this guy. And this is supposed to be an epic action sequence in the original game, but we can just skip that guy and get to this carpet after opening the thing there, and we just finished the level. And this level is supposed to be long as well, but for some reason this version of the game has a bug. So we can just exit the level through the starting door and just go to the next level. And here again there are some wall clips. And here I actually got a really good pattern for this guy again. So that's convenient. And again we just skip to a health upgrade area, and we can just go to the end of the level now. It's like a theme in a lot of this level where there will be like a major wall clip break, sequence break, and we will get some collectible for free, and then we can just go to the exit of the level pretty easily from there. So here we do some bunny hops to um, get past the trap. That's kind of precise but faster than like crouching in. And here we do a one final wall clip for the level to get to the end. And we jump through the trap. If you like jump at a specific frame, the trap just doesn't activate. And here we just save load, because if we don't do that, we don't can't skip a cutscene, and if we let the cutscene play, it will actually crash the game for some reason. And here we do another wall clip, and again we just do that to get past the trap. And here there's a gate, but if we just take out our sword, we can go past it basically. And here it's like the most annoying Medusa section of the game. Like I am jumping here in very precise spots to avoid this guys completely, and that's the end of the level. So this level is like a completely movement based level, so you won't see like any sequence breaks and stuff. But yeah, we just do some specific movement to avoid these guys, and it's just kind of precise platforming as well. So yeah. So here I do some specific trick, and it's again lucky that I got the RNG. And this room is dark, because if we skip the horse cutscene, this room doesn't load properly, at least in this version of the game. And this level is really short if you know where to go, so we just do that since the collision level is working, and we enter the longest level of the run. And this level will consist of basically a lot of platforming, and since of course there are some like big skips as well. So I guess at this point it's worth noting that a lot of these movement sections were like optimized not only by human runners, but there was a bot called Jaffa that was developed to like kind of do a educated brute force on the game. And uh, it works on the Genesis version, but it has similar physics to this version. So uh, we we know that for with a great certainty that some of these movements are as optimal as it is going to get. And yeah, so here in the next room there will be a checkpoint. We will just reset it to basically as a fastest way to stop our momentum, so we can start climbing this section. So coming up there will be a guard, and by going into the room to the left of us right now, used by like drawing our swords like this, we can basically like avoid aggroing him early, and since he aggroes late, he doesn't have time to catch up to us, and we can just skip him. And again, we do like a specific movement here, and that's for the guard in this room. So we just say hi to him, come back, and yeah, he just got gibaited. So here we bonk into the wall, and that avoids the stagger from the falling tile. And here once again we do some fancy stuff to get past this trap. And yeah, the rest of the level is pretty much just movement again. Here there is a wall clip as well. So if you have the IA version of the game, so you can like just hug a wall, turn around, wait till the print stops moving, and then just run into the wall. You can like pretty easily do it if anyone is interested. And here we just do some movement to exit as fast as possible. So in this level, we start off with the wall clip and some sword action there to get just for faster movement, and we do another sword clip here. And yeah, so that's just cuts the level into a really small one. And yeah, and if we drink this potion, it turns into a weird guy and just opens this door. Like, don't question that. Very completely non-weird game mechanic. Here we just do a specific jump to get past the trap, and we do more specific stuff to avoid these enemies as well. Also, this birdman just decided to suicide himself. We make that door in barely in time, and we reset checkpoint here because that makes our position better for these all jumps. And normally we are supposed to like get killed by this guard and use the flame to escape the level, but we can just do that, and the final door will be open, and we will also take the final health upgrade potion, and now we are set to finish the game. And here we normally require 11 potions, but we have only 9, but we can do like this. So basically the animation of him transforming to the flame hits the cutscene, and that lets us uh, transform into the flame form, which is required to kill the final boss with just 9 potions, which is really handy. And also it lets us kill one less clone here. And here this it might seem random, but it's like completely scripted. So if you do this specific movement, you can kill the Jaffa, and that's time as well. Time.
GG, Mr. TAS, once again.
Yeah. Stars guys destroying all the games. He's the only
I
guy to
know,
be.
right? It's insane.
Yeah,
Twice today already.
he's
And
like
live in the marathon as well. Like, We'll talk
he's
about like bad
consistently
marathon luck.
underestimate. Like it's insane.
Exactly.
Like
It's
we are
insane.
struggling to get estimate, but this guy is just destroying us.
Too good. Too good.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right. So, any final remarks about that?
Yeah, nothing. Like I hope you enjoyed the run and stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, and we'll see GMP one more time today in about 40 minutes. But for now, we've got Snake up next with Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty, so stay tuned for that in about 5 to 10 minutes.